Flight. As we speed away from Shrev, Dr. Livia isn't entirely truthful with the others. When we couldn't reverse the sabotage code, Frey and I decided to cobble together a weapon. 2 hours without a word from you, Zura grumbles from the pilot's seat. We thought you'd been captured. Dr. Livia shrugs. But think of the results. All it cost us was a plasma gun. Shrev lost 6 hover cars. Cole listens, gazing with admiration at the makeshift weapon in my hands. I'll have to tell him later that Livia's plan was not quite as improvised as he's admitting. But it got the job done. We're headed back to base. My father's army is bloodied and tentative, and for the first time we've brought the fight to the city of Shrev itself. Well, you scared them. Cole turns to the air screen in front of him. There's no pursuit yet. Most of the fleet went straight to my father's tower, I say. He's more concerned with his own safety than catching us. They're also guarding Rafia, Dr. Livia says. He may have an inkling of our plans for her. I stare out the window at the forest flashing past. That's still the problem. How do I declare a war against my father with Rafia in his house? We have to steal her away somehow, or cut them both off from the feeds so my father can't reveal that I'm an imposter. But as long as she's in his tower, neither option seems likely. The air screen lights up. 3 blips, Cole says. Not from the city. They're right in front of us. Zura turns from her controls, probably Shrev units coming back from a night patrol. They'll be low on juice. Won't be able to chase us for long. Right, Cole says. Head for the water then. Zura banks us up into a sharp turn, southeast toward the Gulf, a long detour on the way back to the White Mountain. The Shrev hover cars stay on our trail. They aren't fast enough to catch us, but we can't seem to shake them either. An hour passes, 2. By the time we reach the waters of the Gulf, it's almost noon. The high sun sets the ocean sparkling around us. As I squint in the light, I wonder what it was like for the crews of those doomed hover cars back in Shrev. All those stings of sunlight swarming them, like death from a million bees. Dr. Livia's brilliance has a cruel streak. But maybe I shouldn't judge. I killed someone with a pulse knife when I was 15. We fly farther into the Gulf until there's no land within 100 clicks. A dangerous place for hover cars with low batteries to follow us. But the blips of the radar stay in pursuit, like they've got all the juice in the world. Shrev must have hidden recharging bases out in the wild, just like we do. I lean against Cole, trying to get some sleep while I can, but the twitchiness I felt since seeing the skyline of home lingers in my bones. I can feel those hover cars pursuing us, like fragments of my father's will. Only the warmth of Cole's body keeps me from jumping out of my skin. This isn't working, Zura finally says. If we go any farther out of the way, we won't make it home without stopping to charge. Cole swears, but we can't lead them back to the White Mountain. I lean forward in my seat, my muscles coiled tight. Then let's fight them. Zura looks back at me. It's 3-1. I didn't say fight fair. What do you mean? Cole asks. I look around the cabin. It's full of mission gear. Plasma guns, spare sneak suits, body armor, hoverboards, my pulse knife. A plan starts to form. Just get us to an island, I say. One with mountains and plenty of cover. Cole's eyes light up. I know just the place.